Y'all, excuse the noise in the background if you can hear it. My washer and dryer is going, but I almost forgot to share this with you. Look what I found. Look at these teeny tiny bottles. Look at my hand. Look at that. And it has 24 grams of protein, y'all. There is literally no excuse as to why people can't get enough protein. There really isn't. I found these in Walmart, of course. This is the Equate brand, but there's name brand ones and there's other similar products out there, high protein packets and stuff. There is no excuse for not being able to get enough protein in. My GLP-1 and post-bariatric surgery people, you guys can do this. It's very easy. So look, let me see if I can get a clear view of the label. Oh, right. So what do we have here? Unfortunately, there's no fiber, but you can easily add some to this, like a clear fiber powder that dissolves easily. And there is 3 grams of added sugar, unfortunately, but that's not a big deal. And there's also other sweeteners in here: sucralose, stevia leaf extract. I'm really trying to figure out where the sugar is coming from, actually. Oh, dextrose, that's where it's coming from, the dextrose. Be careful with this phosphoric acid product though. This is the phosphoric acid. Sometimes you see that in soda products. And so you just want to be careful if you're sensitive to phosphoric acid. And let's see, so there's 24 grams of protein from collagen. Now, here's the kicker though. This is protein, right? But collagen protein it can be misleading because, so this comes from bovine collagen. Bovine means beef or cow. Bovine collagen peptides. Peptides are smaller than protein chains. I know what I'm saying is probably confusing, and I think I talk about that in another like YouTube video, or maybe I'll put one out there if I haven't already. But anyway, collagen peptides are not complete proteins, so you can't rely on this as your single protein source. This is to be taken in addition to like a regular, like some meat or some dairy product, or maybe another complete plant-based protein. And yeah. Let me see. No fat, of course. The calories 130. That's not a lot, you know, because it's coming from the protein. So the reason why I'm saying it's not a complete protein is because it doesn't have all of the 9 essential amino acids that's required to make a protein a complete protein. It's a protein, but it's not complete. We can't make those 9 essential amino acids, so we have to get it in our food. Sodium content is fairly low. There's a decent amount of calcium. I appreciate that it doesn't have like an extremely high amount of calcium, because a lot of the protein products have like really high amounts, especially like the Fairlife ones. It's like the higher the protein count in the Fairlife protein shakes, the higher the calcium, and it can actually cause the opposite effect and cause some constipation in some people. The Fairlife one, it's a fairly small amount of potassium. So anyway, you can take a shot of this. If you are pregnant or nursing, you cannot take this. Or if you're a child less than 18 years old, you can't give this to your children unless your clinician, like your doctor or dietitian, tells you that you can have this. So you just shake it gently, take 1 serving with the meal, and notice it says with the meal or snack. Now, they're not saying it here, but I believe one of the reasons why is for the reason that I just stated, which is this is not a complete protein. So keep that in mind. But this is good to have in addition to your other sources of protein. So there is no reason why you cannot get enough protein. If you want clarifications on what I mean by all this, let me know. Now, my next step is to try this on camera, y'all. We got to taste this up. I have already opened this because I smelled it. I don't know why I do that. If I get something new, I want to smell it before I even put it in my mouth. Maybe y'all do it too. It's kind of weird, I know. But anyway, there is no excuse, y'all. None. Bye.